Salaki, this is gonna be the continuation of, it's gonna be part two, so to speak. All right, but nonetheless, all right, going back to Luke chapter 21, verse 9 again, it says, "But when you shall hear wars and commotions," and I was pretty much meditating on that point. Um, all these different wars and commotions going on, all these different protests, uprisings. People are not in a state of of unity right now, man. People are in a state of division. All right, you got them Iranians over there screaming "Death to Israel, death to America." You have Russia and China creating, pretty much forming BRICS and wanting to overthrow the U.S. as the pretty much not solar, but solo, world power, so to speak. They're trying to talk about a multipolar world, meaning many different, rulers or whatnot, just not America, okay? And they want to take America out, man. And the first moment they smell blood for real, man, hey, they gonna come up against this place, man. So wars of commotions. It says, but be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. So we know we're in the end, but just because you see stuff going on in Israel doesn't mean the missiles are gonna fly tomorrow, man. Even if all these different nations pretty much join the conflict, all right, until that MOTB is pushed throughout the world, all right, ain't no nuclear missiles gonna fly, ain't no major lands gonna get destroyed, man. All right, prophecies aren't gonna jump over themselves, man. I did a video on that, man. All right, we're waiting. And hey, Apostle Tahar and the men on down, man, the elder apostles and the elder bishops, the elders and brothers, man. All right, they've been pushing that spirit, man, because you have other camps that are literally saying that, they're trying to make it seem like we about to get up out of here next week. And that's not the case, man. We say, Lord willing, and things are speeding up, things are moving. But, all right, until that MOTB, however they set it up, but they're gonna have to push it, man. All right, it's prophecy. It's not gonna not come to pass, man. All right, the end is not by and by. So yeah, this is a time, we know it's getting down to the wire. We know that that we don't have much time left. Don't expect to grow old here, nothing like that, But ultimately, it's not quite there yet, man. It's good to see those signs. We know Yahushua is at the door, man. It says, verse 11, or actually verse 10, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And we're seeing that on many different fronts, man. These different nations of people, these different kingdoms are coming up against each other. Like I said, all these nations are pretty much coming against America, Babylon the Great, man. It says, verse 11, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Hey, there was an earthquake in Afghanistan that nobody's talking about that took out like 3,000 people, man. All right, you had earthquakes in fucking Turkey and there's earthquakes over here all the time, man. You got earthquakes that cause tsunamis. All right, earthquakes in diverse places, and we're able to see that they're in diverse places by way of keeping track. That's why we have the internet. We can keep track of what's going on in the world, man. All right. The internet was created for that and to push the word. It wasn't created just, for following and bullshit. Now, the mass majority of people, that's what they use it for. All right, but the Lord has provided us with a tool to be able to communicate with brothers. We're able to watch even the elders up in New York, So we're able to keep track of those things. There's an app that you can download where it goes into different earthquakes, man. And they're all in diverse places. That's a major sign, though. It says, and famines and pestilences, right? And we know the food insecurity. All right, hey, they're not speaking about it now, but when I go to the store, I see certain items are out of stock, man. And they've been out of stock. Now, they're not making a big fuss out of it, all right, because the media isn't pushing it through. But, hey, shit is scarce right now. So much so that they're trying to push for lab-grown meat, Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of this food, especially like in Walmart and shit, isn't actually real chicken and real beef and stuff like that no more, man. But in fact, fucking lab-grown meat, and they're not even telling you. But that's still a famine, man, because that food isn't giving you any nutrients. And who knows what that food is really going to do to you. It says, and pestilences and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from the heaven. And I really wanted to hit on this verse because it said that. Fearful sights, they're seeing the chariots, man. The chariots are manifesting themselves more and more. All right, and those great signs, hey, there was a solar eclipse yesterday. All type of blood moons, super moons. All right, these are signs, man. Now the Lord tells us don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. But when we see those things, we know that these are all this going on top of, like I said, on top of everything else that's going on, man. We know that we're at the door. We know that we're in the end of this. It says, and that's pretty much the point, because it's going to go into persecution, and that's what's coming as well, man. All right, we know the persecution is going to come because Yahweh Shah suffered that persecution, and the servant is not greater than his master, man. But all these different signs going on, man. Prophecy is popping off like popcorn, man. And we're standing upon our watch, and hey, we flooding our group chats, we flooding the internet with this information, man. We're filtering it through the scriptures. And that's what we're going to continue to do until, hey, they cut the internet off or they remove us off the streets, man. Going into the next steps of prophecy, man. The next stages, so to speak, So, hey, major signs, man. Major signs are being made manifest, man. So, Lord, willing to Zedephon, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.